If you guys did not watch the game on Sunday between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys, quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, Dak Prescott, had a severe ankle injury that was a compound fracture and will make him miss 4 to 6 months. In other words, he'll be out for the entire season and he will miss any postseason if they make it. So this hurts them a lot, but I just want to say before we get started, there should be some comfort in Jerry Jones and Mike McCarthy knowing that they have Andy Dalton behind him. So Andy Dalton has had his fair share of failures in Cincinnati, but also he's a 9-year starter. He has a veteran, he has some wins under his belt, and he has very good weapons around him with CeeDee Lamb, Amari Cooper, Michael Gallup, Ezekiel Elliott. So he has targets around him. So there is some comfort knowing that. He's undebatably the best backup in the league for sure. He's a pretty experienced guy, so that's not arguable, and that's pretty good for them. But the only thing is that they have not had any preseason games, so he has not been in game with that offense ever. This is his first. So this first snap will be his first snap in an NFL game with the offense. So that is tough for him. But I think because they have such good weapons, they can adapt to that easily. So as a Bucs fan, this honestly it will not affect the Bucs at all. We don't have them in our regular season schedule. It's very unlikely that they'll make the postseason, and it's very unlikely that we'll meet them there if we make it too. So it really has no effect on us if we do meet them. I mean, we'll be playing Andy Dalton, but as a fan of the NFL and football, like it's just tough to watch a franchise quarterback go down like that, especially in a contract year. Right now, he is on a 1-year deal, and he's going to be negotiating this offseason. And having this injury, they're going to use this as leverage, the Dallas Cowboys, and they're going to for sure lower his contract because of this. And I know we all know Dak Prescott has huge numbers on his mind when it comes to his contract, and he's just not going to be able to get that. We'll see if he stays in Dallas, but he seems to be really wanting to stay there. This injury, all of the fans were like on their feet clapping for him as he got carted off the field. There is some support for Dak Prescott. All of them have jerseys. They all are huge fans. I'm sure he would like to stay there for the right amount of money. But obviously, the Dallas Cowboys are going to try to go for a lower contract because of this injury. They consider getting re-injured. So it really hurts him a lot, figuratively and literally. But also, I think that Andy Dalton can take over well. Dak Prescott is also, like, the problem with him is that he is going to for sure want to come back very soon. But the problem with the compound fracture, I did some research, and it turns out when the compound fracture happens, it basically, like, folds, it collapses on top of itself. So that's a huge injury. He was in surgery. The surgery ended up being successful, but it's still a 6-month recovery time, and that's huge. It's going to be rehab, all kinds of stuff. This is a whole mess for him just because of one tackle. If you didn't see it, it was really gruesome. So what happened, he was going to go down to a slide, it looked like, but his feet were out, and they got landed on by the defensive back, and it pretty much just crushed his ankle. It was pretty much turned sideways. I would not advise you to watch it if you haven't watched it already, because it's pretty gross, and I can't get it out of my mind. But that's pretty much what happened, and he was in a lot of pain. You could tell he was crying as he got carted off the field. They had to have a lot of emergency medical staff come over, and you could just see it in his face right when that happened, that he knew that he was going to be missing so much time. And Andy Dalton started to get suited up. So, honestly, I think that this is going to be very bad as a Buccaneers fan, it doesn't affect me, but as a football fan, it hurts to see, and it's tough to watch. So, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's try to get this video to 25 likes. If we can do that, I mean, it does nothing, but it would be amazing for me. I'd really like to see that there's some support. Comment down below what you think is going to happen with the Dallas Cowboys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.